No, please.
Michael Conlon.
Michael.
John Dronella. Alan Nolan. And Darren O'Neill.
Was that two
Our
fingers?
coaches, Billy Walsh, Carl Ramsey,
He's very shy.
Peter Taylor, and last but by no means least, since we've team manager for the last 4 years, Del Donnelly.
Well, days.
And now it is my pleasure to call on our President, Tommy Murphy.
Thank you very much, Sean. First of all, I want to thank all the media who has phoned out here this morning for this press conference. It's something we don't do really in amateur boxing. Never really done anything like this before. And we felt the reason was that this time we have 6 fighting boxers going off to the Olympics. We believe, and we're probably slightly disappointed if we haven't got 6 medals coming home. Because that's the attitude of amateur boxing, not just at this level, but at all levels. It's the ambition of every young lad that we speaking earlier on, the 12-year-olds. And that's what we're talking about that will be 2020 achieved with the junior and the fitness. That will be hopefully some of them boxing in the Olympic Games. We have what we call here the Confederate, which starts at the 12-year-olds, the 14s, which this year will be boxing in the European Championships. We just brought the team back from Europe a week ago, where we got 2 silver medals. I don't think there has been reform in the press where amateur boxing Ireland stands within the world. We're probably in the top 6 when one considers a small nation such as our own, against a massive nation such as America and Russia and others. If you look at Europe, we're probably number 3. We went at number 2 1 to 2 ago, again the Russians. The Russians were number 1 and we were number 2. So I would like the media to realise that when our teams go away, we are boxing in the world's best boxers. It's not an easy task, it's a very hard task. People will be all saying as we go away, well, we always feel the pain of the amateur boxers. I know I just can. But sometimes you go home with nothing. It's nice to see our good friend here, our last civil man, Kenny here with us. That is what boxing is about. We're a family. We may disagree at board level and all sorts of level, but when it comes to the real team to represent our country and bring medals back to this country, we're one unit. And we're always proud to do so. So I'm really happy to be here this morning. Very lucky president, someone says. I was here for the Satiri. And of course, maybe some new president may not know. This is the only boxing stadium in the world. No other organization right through the world have a boxing stadium. We're very proud of it. 75 years at least since it was built. So we'll be looking forward to this when we're coming back. This is all torn up the road at the airport in the boxes. We're going to request now. When this is over, you people in the press can speak to all our boxers, ask the questions, and I have no doubt they give the answers. But I will ask you after this, Billy will hope to take his team away to a training camp. It'll be an easy training camp because we're not to kill him. They've done all the hard work for the last 4 years. That the press will just leave us alone for a while, let the boxers settle down, let our minds tune in what we have to do is to go away, represent our country, and hope that God will bring the medals home. Again, on behalf of the association, I want to thank each and every one of us, because we cannot work without the press, and we love you all. God bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, President. I think it is time to call on our chief coach, Billy Walsh, to say a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'll be very brief. You heard C's voice, nobody else, but just really go through what we've been the last few months. After qualification, we had this short bit of a rest, and we did a very strong conditioning period. We had India here for a couple of weeks, and the Tunisian team with a very strong sparring. We had specific conditioning, and we're heading now on Friday to Italy accepting. Everyone's in good form. I think the one person missing is Katie, who we've got to mention is an integral part of the team. And Fabio is here as well. So without further ado, I would pass you on and say that everyone's in good shape. Really the place we want to be at the moment. We have some work to do. Probably the toughest part of the job is the next couple of weeks, keeping everybody focused. A couple of the guys have been to the games before, so they know what to expect, but the other three haven't been before, and it's a massive occasion. And dealing, coping with pressure as well it'll be our job in the next couple of weeks to make sure that that comes to competition. So yeah, thank you very much.
We're sorry that Katie can't be with us here this morning, but Pete will say a few words on her behalf.
Katie, like I apologise for not making a press conference this morning. The training commitments are more demanding than ever, and every session is crucial at this stage of preparation for the Olympic Games. Training for London goes well at the moment, and there's still a few weeks for improvements, and that's why we're going to Italy with the rest of the lads. She's taking London for granted. The intention is to go to London in the best condition of her career. It's been a long life ambition to represent a country in the Olympic Games, so she wants to enjoy the privilege of taking it all in. She's aware of the expectations that's on her, but nobody expects more of her than herself, you know. For her, a medal in London will be another gift from God in a life so full of blessing. She's just looking forward to, representing the country in the Olympic Games. Thanks.
Thanks, Pete. And finally, what I might call the daddy of the team, he's been with us for the last 4 years, our team manager, Des Donnelly.
Well, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This morning, this press conference was called because it's the opportunity to interview the officers because before the deadline of the Olympic. It's the last chance you'll have between now and London. And when you get to London, the only interviews that the officers will be given will be after each contest. There were no interviews given before. These lads are going out there, they've trained hard. They've had a hard qualifying road. What we expect when we go out there is that each and every one of them will perform to the best of their ability, and that we will prove that they will do. And the performance on the day is what we're looking for. So we'll just not keep you much longer. Just want to interview the officers, as Billy said, they're the ones that we're here to see. So thanks very much for calling. Thank you.
Thanks, Des. So before handing the lads over to the press, I'm sure you'll all join with me wishing everyone on the team all the very best of luck in London, favourable draw, and hopefully they'll come back to us just over the medals. With that, I'll hand the lads over to the press. Thank you very much.
Can we not do one-on-ones?
Take them off one by one.
Right, I've one for you.
Okay.
Is there any appeal process
For what?
for Paddy's ranking?
There's been some emails sent alright and asked the question about it. The view that's been given is that his achievement of 2 years ago has now gone past his head. So, what we do is, we're well aware of seeding and obviously ranking, we believe we can beat anybody in the world on the day, and anybody in the world can beat us on the day, so the rankings don't really count for that. Yes, in the situation where you're in the top 6, there's possibility of seeding, which may happen, but we've got to deal with what's in front of us at the moment. He isn't seeded, he's going there in the best shape I think he's ever been in, he's in great condition, and whoever's there, we take him on and see how we get on.
Anyone else?
What are you hoping to get out of the CC, Billy, in terms of
Well, really into our fine tuning phase. We've done a lot of conditioning. We had Italy and Tunisia here, India and Tunisia here, and we had 6 days of sparring, 2 test matches in that, and really it was really tough and good quality opposition. So we're heading into a fine tuning phase. We'll be sharpening our skills, honing in on each individual and their individual needs, and mentally getting in a good frame of mind so they can deliver the best performance.
We got 3 medals last Olympics. Have you set sights in any way like that? I know everyone's talking about the boxers.
I think there's a lot of hype out there, there's a lot of expectations out there. I think if any who watched the hurling match the other day, it's always what expectations can do. So, look, we focus on really one fight at a time. In the back of our head, all of these guys, and Katie Taylor obviously as well, are capable of winning medals, but we know that it's a simple process that we work on here that gets us through that. It's staying with one fight at a time. The draw is very crucial to us. We need to get a decent draw, get into the first fight. It's 1 round, 1 minute, 1 punch at a time, and we work from there. And if that leads us to medals, for best performance leads us to medals, when that's so be it. But all we can control is our performance, and to get that right, anything is possible to Steve.
Any more gentlemen? Be afraid. We have nothing to hide.
That's a change, Tommy.
That's your opinion. Sure, we wrap it up when you can speak to them then. Maybe you get more time yourselves, have them in the corners there.
Michael Conlon, thanks for talking to us. So I suppose, how's the preparation going for you? It's not long now to the games.
Preparation's going brilliant, Stephen. Everything's been going great. Sparring is brilliant. Sparring with Katie and Johnson, Evan and Paddy it's been great, so can't wait to go now.
I suppose you've kept your form. You're really good in the National Senior Championships, but you've had a couple of wins along the way as well, so you seem to have kept your form. You're bringing your form into the Olympic Games.
Yeah, I've had a lot of wins recently. In international fights, I think I've named international fights this year. I've lost 2, I think, but 2 fights, and I wasn't happy losing them. So it's pushed me on, and maybe want to win even more.
I mean, you're a young guy. How daunting is it going to the games, and particularly then that they're in London, so it's so close to home? And how are you feeling around that?
It feels great, because they're so close and it's just across the pond. There'd be a tremendous amount of Irish fans there compared to most of the Olympic Games. So I'm looking forward to being in the arena and being in the ring with all the Irish fans going crazy.
It's your first time obviously in the Olympics, but I mean, Paddy, you've been kind of friends and you're from the same neck of the woods as Paddy. Has that been a help to you? Have you been kind of throwing the questions at Paddy and that?
It's been a big help. Like, Paddy's been telling me all the stuff that Paddy expect and what not to expect and stuff like that. He's been telling me how good the Olympic Village and all it's going to be, so I'm looking forward to it and just can't wait to go.
There's a lot of people, your name is being put forward definitely as, someone people to be confident of getting a medal. How confident are you?
I'm going out there to perform. I'm not going out there I'm not going to go out there and say I'm going to win and gold medals or nothing like that. I'm going out there to perform, win the first 30 seconds of the first round before I have to win anything else. So if I do out there.
So it's not just the experience you're going for. You're going looking for a medal.
I'm going out there to get the experience. I mean, qualifying itself is an achievement, so I'm just going to enjoy it.
Okay, look, very best of luck, and thanks for talking to us.
Adam
Nolan, thanks for talking to us. Adam, it's not long now. How's the preparation going for you?
Preparation's gone really well over the last 8-10 weeks. We put in tough camps, both in France and here with the Indian Olympic boxing team who've just left. They were here for 2 weeks. So training over the last 8-10 weeks has gone really well. Just looking forward to getting over there now and performing hopefully to my best.
And would you be confident, particularly after your performance in the qualifiers of getting a medal?
It's all about the performances. Sometimes you get caught up in too much about winning and just want to go over there and perform. And I know if I concentrate on my performances, well then hopefully the results will come.
I know there's a lot of focus, particularly on the Irish boxers. They're probably our best chance of a medal over there. Is there pressure associated with that? Do you feel that pressure?
Well, with Billy and Zohar and P, we don't mention medals. It's one fight at a time. It's a knockout competition. So obviously, if you start focusing on medals and take your eye off the ball, and you get beat in your first fight, well then that's end of story. So you go over there and just one fight at a time, one round at a time, and just there's been no mention of medals in the camp whatsoever. It's just going over there one fight at a time and getting on to the next stage.
So the medals is just when you put your head in the pillow at night, is it?
It's only when you dream about it. It's only when you dream about London, and then the medals, obviously you dream about the medals, but when you get up every morning, it's just you go to training, you concentrate on training and preparation and your first fight.
So you're out the same Bray Boxing Club as Katie Taylor. There must be some excitement out in that club.
Yeah, it's a great buzz down around the club. A lot of posters up, and we've got great support from the people of Bray. It's great that the two of us are going, you know. It's great to be able to train with someone like Katie on a daily basis as well.
That's what I was going to ask. Does it help having someone else there? Does it kind of share the burden at some level?
Of course, yeah. No, I've been able to train with Katie on a daily basis, be able to walk into the gym and train with someone like Katie. You know, she's Ireland's greatest sports person, and sometimes I take for granted that I'm actually training with her, but I think what any boxer would give around Ireland to be able to train with her and to see her train in person, and the sacrifices she's made to get to where she is, it's just, she's reaping her rewards now.
And having Pete obviously as your trainer in Bray, and then having him involved in the Irish squad, that helps as well.
Makes a massive help. Obviously he's going to be over there as well, and I'll be getting tips off Pete as well, so not only to have my national coach in Billy, but having my club coach in Pete there as well. So it's an extra incentive.
Okay, Adam, look, thanks very much for talking to us, and the best of luck.
Thanks very much. Thanks a lot.
Paddy Barnes, thanks for taking the time to talk to us. Paddy, it's not long now to the games. How's the preparation going?
Oh, we're going brilliant. So they are only 17 days to go, and we're all up where we need to be right now.
I mean, there's the disappointment of the rankings. You've been dropped out of rankings. How has that affected you?
It didn't really affect me, just annoyed me. So it did. For being, everybody wants to be ranked top 10 in the world, and I was for the last few years, and we just dropped out completely, just annoy me a bit.
And it means obviously you've extra fights. You know, is that meant to change in your training, or you know?
No, it hadn't affected me whatsoever. Like I can have less fights now too, because I could draw #1 seeds, and both of us get a bye in the last 16. So. Yeah.
I suppose in one way maybe it could benefit you kind of being in there from the start, maybe, because I know even the National Senior Championships, you know, sometimes this year you didn't come in till the final, so you're kind of going in cold at somewhat, so there may be a benefit there.
Yeah, I think it's going to cause problems for the top boxers, because they're not going to want to draw me in their first fights, I mean, so I think the pressure's going to be on them.
It's your second time going. Now, are you going there? Obviously, it's, you know, nothing short of a medal is going to do for you.
Oh yeah, well, I just like after Beijing, the mission was to get to the Olympics, and we achieved that there. So anything else now is a bonus.
And there was disappointment in the last Olympics regarding, you know, the bronze medal. You know, will it be the same this time? Is it a goal? Is that what you're?
I'll be disappointed if I lose a fight. So, I'm not hide the fact that I'll be disappointed. I lose any fight, it'll be the first fight, the final fight, no matter what. Even if we get a silver medal, I'll still be disappointed.
Okay. Well, look, Paddy, the best of luck. Thanks very much for talking to us.
No problem.